Championship basketball is heard here on Painted Root. Is heard here on Painted Bedrock. Basketball is heard here on Pain Million.
HD 94.7, Will Payne alongside Nathan Coulter as we get ready for some Valliant Bulldog action here as we make our way to Seminole, Oklahoma, and we're just about waiting for tip-off here.
I know.
Just in time, right?
Well, we made tracks today. I will just say that. And, hey, I appreciate the guys down there at the scorers table, generous to give us the Wi-Fi password and be able to just be hospitable.
Otherwise, we would have never been able to get this game on because the cell phone service is non-existent inside this building.
What a beautiful facility, and we're about ready for some high school basketball. A barn burner of a game right before us. The Spiro Lady Bulldogs pulled off the win against the Kansas Lady Comets, 52-51. And so Spiro Lady Bulldogs survive and advance and to tomorrow and probably end up playing Kiefer.
And that's a team that we saw in the
against Valliant girls.
Yeah, which was interesting. They beat the Hugo Buffaloes and they beat the Valiant girls.
Yes.
But they did it differently.
Yes.
In a different fashion or whatever.
Right.
And they may be one of those teams that is continuing to improve and get better and may be dangerous moving through this area.
Starting lineup for the Valliant Bulldogs is going to be probably as usual. Number 13, senior Davion Hankins. Number 3, senior Daytona Inslee. Number 21, junior Brody Dories. Number 23, junior Kenny Golston, and number 30, sophomore King Golston. Bulldogs wearing the orange uniforms. My favorite of all their uniforms because it's got the script Valliant on the front, kind of like the old Cowboys uniforms from Oklahoma State, my alma mater, and just excited to be here today. It's survive and advance. From here on out, Will, you gotta win 3 in 3 days to get to the big dance.
Yeah, this is not an easy task, but then again, the opponent on the other side has been given the same task. So you just got to keep what you know to be true, and the Valliant Bulldogs have everything going for them right now. I think they got through a very, very tough regional. Now we get to area. It doesn't get any easier, but I think you're going to see similar talent. They had to beat a very talented Buffalo team, and that was not easy, as that was who they lost to in districts.
Right. So starting lineups for the Henryetta Knights, which we got to see the beginning of the year versus the Hugo Buffaloes in that opening thriller there in Hugo. I think this is going to be a good one. Number 0, Gavin Williams, a junior. Number 2, Skylar Greenhall, a senior. Number 5, Nakona Johnson, a sophomore. Number 10, Talon Weaver, a senior. And number 11, Mavericks Randleman, a junior. And we're about ready to tip it off here in Seminole. Class 3A area consolation side. And the Valliant Bulldogs give way to the tip. And it'll be Henryetta basketball.
Nathan, if you happen to be watching just the scoreboard on our live stream, coming up here in just a second, I want to confirm who is home and away. We'll put those scores up as quickly as we can.
Right.
But you've got the time and the period already.
Yes. Nice tip away there by King Golston. And first turnover against. They kick it out. Daytona Inslee. Corner 3 ball. Yes, sir! Kaboom! Bulldogs off to a good start. Create the turnover, and then a 3 ball goes down. 3-0 our score. So it looks like the right side of the scoreboard will be the Bulldogs. Left side will be the Henryetta Knights.
Yeah, we'll get that updated for you ASAP.
Henryetta has to save it. They do, and it gets it out near midcourt, almost a backcourt violation. V-Dog in the house now as the Bulldogs get that rebound, and then it comes down to Henryetta on the tip away. Henryetta attacks, takes it in the lane, shots put up. It won't go. Fight for the rebound, and Henryetta comes away with it in the corner. 3 ball from the outside is good. Tie ball game as number 2, Skylar Greenhall, senior, puts that one in.
Get him situated.
Yeah. Get B-Dog over here on the other side. Bulldogs have it. Inslee has it now down to King. I should have brought you my headset today. There's a shot put up by Henryetta. No good. Rebound, Brody Dories. Maybe you can hear me, B-Dog, sitting here.
It'll be nice and tight.
Let me turn you on. I think you're on.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, 4.
There you are.
There we go.
All right, guys. Hey, great gymnasium here at Seminole. Terrible parking up front.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it sits behind the high school, so it's kind of odd to find.
Well, it's not only that. It's coming in, and all the students are getting out of school.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just an absolute nightmare out there trying to get in a minute ago.
Well, we came in the back door.
Yeah.
I seen the buses in the back. I said, pull around back. And guess what? The door was open.
After traveling over to the original high school.
Yeah, we went to the other place first because I didn't know that they had built this one out here by the new high school. And so, but what a magnificent facility. What I love, and just watching and just looking, just as I walk in, it's very, it's a bowled-in area. You can keep the fans off the court, but I love this commons area out top where you can stand and watch. It's very quiet out there, and
yeah, I big volleyball games at Bridge Creek High School this last week, and the layout in their gymnasiums is some of it similar to this, but they have about a 6-foot walkway behind the fence, behind the benches, so the fans are a long way away from the court.
Gotcha.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Bulldogs with the basketball. They skip it around the perimeter. Hankins has it back to Inslee. In the corner to Dories. Golston now has it. Tries to get it to his brother. It's no good, but they get it down low actually to Hankins. Nice job to get that rebound or that deflection back and make
it
a
was
pay.
Really good ball movement. They were sharing the ball. They had one little deflected pass. They recovered from it, and again just kept moving the ball well.
5-3, the Bulldogs on top. Henryetta moves it across the top of the key. Ball's picked up. They give it back out to Williams. They skip it over to Greenhall, a senior who's a very good ball player. I think he was on the football field for that game, Skylar Greenhall. You remember him playing football in that barn burner of a game, Valliant versus Henryetta in that district matchup.
Okay.
Yeah, you were there to call it. I wasn't there.
Hey, the Valliant bench trying to compete with the softball team for cheering and making noise.
Yes, nice rebound in there by King Golston. That shot put up by Henryetta, and the paint was no good. Randleman was on that shot. Hankins has it. Skip pass over to Dories, way out on the right side. Dories across the top of the key, back to Inslee, back to Dories. Now King has it in the paint to Hankins all alone for two. And, man, they lost him back door.
What a great backdoor cut and a good look, too, from King.
Yeah,
I thought King was in trouble when he caught that pass double team.
Yeah.
And he found the cutting man.
I agree. In the paint, they get it out to Greenhall in the corner. A 3-ball on the way. No good. And fight for the rebound. Dories comes away with it quickly on the counterattack. He'll slow it up in the front court. And ball gets away from him. Now Henryetta has it. In the front court. That's Johnson. There's a 3-ball on the way. Shot's no good. Rebound inside. And, King gets taken out from underneath. It's going to be a foul.
He hit the floor hard. Hopefully he didn't hit his head.
Yeah, because I've noticed in the playoffs, Tracy, like if you hit your head, the referees can pull you out at any moment if they feel like you have a concussion protocol. Dories had that happen last week at Shakota. Had to come out for a moment. Bulldogs have it. Hankins gets it in the front court to Dories. Way out on the right side. Skipped over to Hankins. All alone is Inslee in the corner. They recover on him. Dories has it. Now has it back to Inslee. Skip pass over to Hankins. Ball fake. Drives in the lane. Gets it down low to Dories. Shots put up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. No good. King Golston with the rebound. Off the glass. Good for two. Man, Valliant doing a really good job getting it inside right now.
Yeah, battling inside. And they're really getting some good looks on the backside. So skip passes. The Hankins was open on the backside once again.
Henryetta with the basketball. Hankins comes out on Weaver. Weaver gets it in the corner, tipped away. Bulldogs come away with it. King Golston has it. Now it's tipped away from him. It's going to go off of Henryetta.
Yeah, right off the top.
Daytona doing a good job getting in there and getting a hand on that one, and then King coming up with the ball.
9-3, our score. Bulldogs on top by 6. We're going to have a substitution. Aiden Fowler in for Brody Dories, as well as Cameron Jones for King Golston.
King Golston grabbing at his lower back a little bit. Don't know if he got at an awkward angle or if maybe that's from when he fell and hit the court a minute ago.
Fowler gets it to Hankins in the front court. He's trapped. Gets it back to Fowler. Back to Hankins, right wing. Bulldogs doing a good job just moving it side to side. In the corner, Inslee, 3-ball on the way, left side, no good. Rebound going to come down to Inslee at the top of the key. Hankins gets it to Kenny Golston. Nice cut to Cameron Jones. Can't get the goal to go, but Henryetta comes down with that rebound. Nice look.
Good offensive set, good look.
Reball on the way by Henryetta, no good, and Inslee gets the defensive rebound.
Yeah, really impressive what Valiant's doing right now. Even though they may not have connected on that shot on that last possession, they're doing the right things offensively.
Fowler skip pass across the way to Hankins. Out here on the left side, he'll hold it on his hip, make them come out and get him. They do. Fowler has it now midcourt. Back to Hankins, almost taken away now. Inslee has it on the left block. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Henryetta.
Great break for the Bulldogs. Daytona shot blocked and then goes easy rebound really for Henryetta, and they just mishandled it.
Baseline right. Inslee will trigger it in. 2:16 remaining here in the first period. 9-3 our score. Bulldogs on the lead. Inslee in the corner. 3-ball again. Off back iron. No good. Rebound Cameron Jones, and he's going to travel. Man, he comes down with it and just
he knew he was about to travel. He had a man in front of him, and he just threw it right down on top of Golson's head because he knew he had to get rid of the ball.
He was trying to get it to Kenny. They try to get it inside. They do to number 21. That's a new person in for Henryetta. Ball's tipped away. Bulldogs come away with the steal again. Good hands.
Number 21, no confidence inside because he really had position to make a move.
That's James Jocelyn. I remember seeing him in that early game this year against Hugo. Fowler has it now back out to Hankins. Almost a steal. Inslee, 3-ball right wing, no good. 0 for 3 on his last 3 attempts.
Daytona will get those falling a little bit, and it'll be a score fest for a while.
Yes. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebound, we're going to have a foul on the rebound as number 5, Nakona Johnson, a sophomore, are going to pick up that foul. But Jocelyn at number 21, there was some foul trouble in that game against Hugo, and he came in late and hit some free throws that actually sent it to overtime, if I remember right. And he didn't really look that confident, but he did hit some key buckets late at the free throw line. So I just remember seeing him. He doesn't look very confident, but, hey, he's one of the first ones off the bench for Henryetta. Dorries has it on the left side, now out top to Hankins. Hankins gets it at the high post to Jones, tries to get it down low to King. It's tipped away. He gets it back, goes up, puts a shot up. Good!
Nice looking move. That's some of the stuff we saw from him even back in middle school. And I know it's hard to compare that, but he was very smooth on the court, and that was a smart move inside.
Bulldogs get a hand on that one, and then it goes off Jocelyn. It'll belong to the Valliant Bulldogs. Another turnover on Henryetta. So far right now, Valliant really playing very well on defense and being opportunistic on offense.
And they had a little bit of a scoring drought there for a few possessions. That last bucket, they needed that. Put a couple more points on the board here before the first period ends.
Nice look down low. They can't get that one to roll in, and rebound comes down to Henryetta. Still good ball movement on the offensive side for Valliant. Number 22 in the lineup now is Isaac Whitlock for the Henryetta Knights. Greenhall out to number 10, Talon Weaver. He'll back it away. Being defended by, goes the inside. Jocelyn, they skip past in the corner. They move it around quickly. 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound, Brody Dorries.
Valiant really trusting each other in this zone defense right now. Some good team chemistry out there defensively.
Henryetta extends that defense past half court. 8 seconds to go. Now Hankins has it. 6 in the corner to Fowler. He needs some help, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Henryetta. 1.8 remaining on the clock here in the first. Bulldogs going to try to get something off before the buzzer. Dorries to trigger it in at half court. Fowler has it, going to shoot it from a deep off the mark, but had a chance.
It was close.
It was very close. At the end of one, 11-3, the Bulldogs on top. Come back and listen for period number 2 here on HD 94.7.
Cruising down
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top-quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Do you have
It's
a big job?
94.7 home of the Valliant Bulldogs in 2025. Will Payne, Nathan Coulter, and Tracy B. Dog Mussett join us. It's the Valliant Bulldogs 11, the Henryetta Knights 3 as we enter the second period.
Yeah, a really good first quarter there by Valliant to come out and score 11, hold your opponent to single digits. They look down low there to Kenny Golson, and we're going to have an offensive foul.
Yeah, he kind of put a shoulder in.
Yep.
And there's obviously some flopping going on there too.
Yeah.
But
It was right in front of the ref, long ways away from us. So, I'll give the ref the benefit of the doubt. And Golson is a wide body, so that shoulder can get in some action sometimes.
well, Taylor Weaver is a senior, and he's probably 6'3", 6'4", 205 maybe. He's
Yeah,
a pretty good solid kid himself.
Yep. There's a nice tip away by the Bulldogs, and it's going to go out of bounds off Hankins.
If you're familiar with Kenny or King, he's at least as tall as they are.
Yep.
Not as thick, obviously,
No.
but he's a big kid.
But if you remember right, that first game of the year against Hugo where we saw this Henryetta Knights team, he ended up fouling out in that game, and they played without him there in the overtime period.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do. You want to go right at him. He is a very aggressive basketball player.
Greenhall has it out top, being defended heavily by Hankins. He runs into the lane, then gets it off to Randleman. They skip it around back to Greenhall. Man, Dory's doing a good job with his hands. There's also backdoor, man. They are in every passing lane right now, Will Payne.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of really reacting quickly. It's the reaction time for the Valliant Bulldogs that's getting them into position and getting the basketball.
Right. Bulldogs have it. 7 minutes exactly remaining here till halftime. 11-3. Nobody has scored here in the second period.
So they have not adjusted to the Valliant Bulldog quickness.
No. Get it down low to King. Oh, nice pass across the lane to Daytona Inslee. He has to recover kind of midair and then put it up and in for two. 10-point lead now for Valliant.
The Knights kind of froze and gave him all the time in the world.
Yeah. He lost it, and I thought he was going to turn it over.
Yeah, he was bumbling it, able to re-grasp it and put it right up.
Weaver has it out top, backs away near the midcourt stripe. Now attacks down the left side. He's cut off. They get it to Greenhall. He'll recenter into the middle of the court. Greenhall, elbow jumper is good. 13-5 our score as Hankins brings it up for the Bulldogs. They extend this 1-2-2 trapping defense past half court. Now Dories has it. High post to King. They try to get it over to Daytona, and it's taken away. It'll be Henryetta basketball coming up the court. Greenhall, left wing. Now gets it to Weaver, top of the key. Tries to drive it in the middle of the lane. Gets it over to Jocelyn. Greenhall, left corner. Three ball is good. 5 quick points by Skylar Greenhall and has pulled the Henryetta Knights within 5. And we're going to have a backcourt violation. Bulldogs not starting this quarter very well as they have scored a bucket, but have not done much with that since. 5 quick points by Skylar Greenhall.
Seems like it's just a control issue at this point. Coming back out of the second just to settle things down just a little bit.
There's a nice tip away by King Golston, and Hankins comes away with the turnover.
So I've got the new microphone on. Make sure you guys can hear me okay.
I can't hear you.
We'll work on that.
I'm getting a lot of feedback, too. CN3.
Yeah.
Foul was on Golston.
See if they got you.
Check.
Try that again.
Nope, I can't hear you. Henryetta has the basketball. They get it try to get it down low, and he's trapped. They get it off the glass, good for two. So Henrietta's starting to find their rhythm offensively. It's a 3-point ball game, 13-10, as they've reeled off 7 quick points to get back in this one. King gets it down low to Kenny. It's knocked away. It comes back out to Daytona. Now King has it. Gets in the lane. Shots put up off the glass. Oh, they're going to call a charging foul. Wow, on King Golston.
Wow, tough call there for Golston.
Yeah, I mean, he's going in, and Henryetta doing a good job of taking that contact, but, man, he's got to come out. That's 2 quick fouls on him. I think there's quite a bit of flopping going on, too, but I'm not going to say one way or the other that it's right or wrong, but the refs are right there on it, so going to have to be careful about that. Nice tip away by Daytona Inslee.
Inslee's had very quick hands defensively thus far.
13-10 our score. Henryetta getting back in this via 2 shots by Greenhall and then a nice bucket down on the left block. 3-point ball game. And that was almost a foul, looked like. Weaver has it out top. He drives it in the lane. That should have been a charging foul as Hankins goes flying across the lane, but no call. Weaver has it. Going to take it in. Shots put up. It's good. 1-point ball game.
These shots are falling all of a sudden.
Yes. Well, they're getting open spots against the zone defense against Valliant. They figured out the small pockets they can get into to get some shots off. Daytona Inslee has it in the left wing, needs some help, gets it back out to Fowler, gets it over in the corner to Hankins. Hankins looking inside, now skip pass all the way over to Inslee. Inslee, 3-pointer, left wing, no good. Rebound, Kenny takes the shot up and is fouled.
5 fouls on each team. Excuse me, I'm looking at timeouts. So that's the first foul on Henryetta here in the second period.
3 on the Bulldogs. Golston at the line for his first attempts from the free throw line.
Valiant has not trailed in this first half.
Not.
It was tied at 3, and they've had a lead since.
14-12 now as Golston makes that one.
Free throws could be a deciding factor in this ball game.
Absolutely.
Should be a very close matchup.
2 for 2 for Kenny on that trip.
That's
Looked
nice
good.
to see, right?
Yes. He has improved on those as the year has went on. Early on, it was not going well from the charity stripe.
And I'm going to tell you, I've been doing a lot of 5A ball in the metro area, and I have been seeing teams shooting 20 and 30% from the free throw line. It's terrible.
Wow, a tough shot falling away by Talon Weaver, and it's back to a 1-point advantage for Valliant, 15-14. Hankins has it, gets it in the front court to Fowler, skip pass over to back to Hankins. Hankins back to Fowler, almost gets it over his head, but doesn't. Fowler recovers. Kenny has it in the left wing, the left corner, back to Hankins. And there's good defense as they're reading some of the passing that Valliant is doing, but Valliant recovers.
Valliant is getting really good at, or I say, not necessarily good, but frequently making that skip pass. And
Golston goes up, good for 2. Another backdoor, no backdoor help for Henryetta, and they make him pay.
Right.
17-14 the score. Greenhall has it out on the right side, gets it to Weaver, and we're gonna have a foul on Daytona as he tries to come and knock it away. That's the 4th team foul. One more, and the Henryetta Knights will be shooting double bonus.
Or is it just the bonus?
I guess it's just the bonus now because not a double. You don't even get a 1-and-1. Weaver going to get it in. Gets it into Gavin Williams with the headband. He's easy to spot. Pick out on them little things like, okay, his name's Gavin. He's got a headband. Greenhall has it out top. Crossover dribble. 3-pointer in flight. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Henryetta inside. They get it back out. Williams has it. Now they'll reset. Weaver has it inside. Goes up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Going to go off of Henryetta.
I'm really surprised that ball's going to Valliant. It looked like it come off Golston to me, but.
Well, it's one of those probably, do you call a foul on Henryetta or do you call it out of bounds? One way or the other, Valliant probably gets the possession, but yes, I agree. Looked like it came off Golston's hand. Fowler has it. Skip back over to Hankins. In the corner, Inslee. They come out on him. Skip over to Fowler. Fowler will try the 3-ball. No good. Rebound going to come down to Greenhall. Quickly on the counterattack. 1-on-2. Pulls up. Shots in and out. No good. Back in. 17-16. Greenhall just willing his team. He's had like 7 points here in this second period.
Yeah, he's definitely the true shooter for the Knights.
They get it inside to Jones. Puts the shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Henryetta, and they have a chance to take the lead.
Jones was patient, but then he went up weak. He went up and just kind of threw the ball up at the goal instead of using the glass and going strong.
Weaver going to attack. In the corner, 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound, Cameron Jones.
KYHD, Valliant.
Hankins has it in the front court. Skips over to Fowler. 17-16 our score. Less than a minute to go here before halftime. What started out as a very prolific scoring first quarter for Valliant has slowed down here in the second period. Hankins over to Fowler. They get it to Kinney down on the baseline. Needs some help. Skips it back out to Jones. Jones in the paint. Gets it down low to Kinney. Good look. Blocked. Now Hankins puts it up. It's no good. And Greenhall comes down with it. Greenhall going to put the shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes down out of bounds. It'll belong to Valliant.
Yeah, we're just at a tough place here to see the final tip. You kind of see the ball, but it goes right into the fencing area. We just can't see it.
Yeah, we're blocked off from this near baseline.
And it seems like that's where all the action seems to be.
It has been.
On the other end of the court on the last offensive possession, once again, Valliant really sharing the ball, generous with the ball down under the basket. Just didn't complete the shot, so got to finish. Got to finish at the rim.
Dory's back in the lineup for Valliant. Has it with 10 seconds on the right wing. Back to Hankins near midcourt. Skip pass over to Fowler. Fowler 3-ball on the way. No good. Tipped back out, and it's going to belong to Valliant. Wow. Inslee going to check back in with 1.3 seconds remaining till half. Fowler will go to the bench. Chance to get a good shot off right here before half and go into the half with momentum. They get it to Inslee. Tries to put the shot up. No foul called. Probably a good block by Henryetta. Nonetheless, the Bulldogs still have the 1-point advantage at half.
That may have been a good block, but just the way the motion went, I'm still a little surprised.
Me too.
We didn't see a foul call on that play.
Too. So at the half, Valliant with the 1-point lead, 17-16, here in the 3A consolation for boys in Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activity Association. You're listening to Valliant Basketball here on HD 94.7.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry, they are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic. Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCurtain County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCurtain County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCurtain County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCurtain County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need, from sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles, and when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valley. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go, we all go to Hugo. I go, you go, cruising down the road. I go, you go, we all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top-quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry, they are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic. Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been served.
HC 94.7, home of the Valiant Bulldogs in 2025. Will Payne alongside Nathan Coulter and Tracy Mussett. Welcome back to second half period basketball here on HC 94.7.
So coming out of the half, Henryetta had it, missed a shot, and her Bulldogs come away with the possession.
Yeah, still by Brody Dories. He cut the passing lane inside. So good defensive start for the Bulldogs.
Yes, started off very well defensively and offensively. Kind of slowed down a little bit offensively. Henryetta had picked it up. It is a one-point ball game. Bulldogs being methodical on offense as usual. And they get it down low to Kenny, now inside to King. Shots put up, and it'll go in. A little soft shot from about 2 feet out.
I never learned to shoot it that softly, Nathan.
And he's got good hands, good touch around the rim. Greenhall gets it over to Gavin Williams. They get inside. Shots put up, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to, and that's going to have to be they call it a jump ball? Wow.
Yeah, probably a good call.
Okay.
You know,
he came in really hard, and I was thinking, it's probably going to be a foul, and then he did tie it up.
Yeah, Renneman got a hand on the ball before Golson spun around. So
Henryetta picking up even further full court on the pressure. Bulldogs break it. Dories over to Hankins. 3-point lead for Valliant.
Those passes near half court always scare me. Dories' foot was really close to the.
Inslee, 3-ball, no good. Rebound tipped away.
Oh!
King gets it and won't go, but Kenny right there for the tip in.
How about the Golston hands coming around the body, pushing that out?
That possession was all about Kenny Golston saving a possession and then tipping it in.
Yes. Effort, effort, effort. That's all you can say, ladies and gentlemen. Henryetta with it. Skipping it across side to side. Now Valliant pressures way out. Weaver has it near the Seminole Chieftain logo here at Seminole High School. Weaver going to attack. Right wing. Picked up. Skipping around. Greenhall has it. Takes it in. Tries to get some contact. Gives it out to Gavin Williams. It's no good. Rebound. King, but it's going to go out of bounds off Seminole.
Yeah, he lost that ball, but it went down and came off the heel of Weaver and went out of bounds.
Henryetta picks up even full court, further extending it further back, is what I was going to say.
Another score here for the Bulldogs extends that lead back out to where it was early in the first period.
Dory's trapped, and Hankins has to come down with it. Almost gets backcourt. Now Daytona has it. Henryetta trying to pick up their defense. Dory's right wing three, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. Johnson will bring it up. Sophomore has it in the front court.
If anything hasn't worked well for the Bulldogs today, it's been the three-point shot. If that starts falling at any point, things could look really good.
They've hit one. Daytona hit one early, but hadn't had a chance since. Nice shot there by Johnson. Dory's on the counter, takes it all in. Count the basket, and he's fouled.
Plus one
opportunity. Good attack there by Dory's.
That's the way you finish.
Yes. Right? Downhill.
That's a young man who's not afraid of contact, who wants to win, has a drive to compete, and he's not going to let anybody take something away from him unless they just force it. And, players are often told if you're going to foul a shooter, make sure he doesn't make it. Well, it's going to be hard to foul Dory's or not.
Loose ball. King comes away with it. Shots put up, no good. Rebound comes down. They're going to have a foul on Kenny. And, man, Weaver taking offense to the rough play inside. He's telling the ref right now, and the Henryetta coach all the way out in their half court. Now, hey, they're only going to they're going to get away with it and get away with it. And then they'll start to tighten it up. But
I'll tell you what, you get that animated with an official, you better be careful.
Yes.
Yeah, Weaver
as a player.
Weaver, in my book, might have been close to drawing a T.
Yes.
I thought he was when he was still sitting on the court.
There's a nice move by Jocelyn. Gets that one to go. A 3-point lead now for Valliant, 23-20.
But give it up to the Valliant Bulldogs. Didn't react.
Yes.
There's another
foul. That's going to be on Johnson. Randleman picked that foul up a while ago on Dory's and went to the bench. Jocelyn back in for the Knights.
The Knights coach better be careful. He doesn't.
Yes.
He's getting way out on the court, pleading cases.
That's the third foul, personal foul on Johnson. Daytona has it. Skip pass over to Hankins. Free ball. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights.
That shot looked good from this angle.
It did. Weaver has it. Greenhall, free ball, no good. Rebound comes down to Golston. Hankins has it.
Well, that's
Jocelyn is trying to give, and ball's going to go out of bounds off of Inslee.
This time down on defense, Valliant really needs to make sure that Greenhall doesn't get clean shot. He's the shooter for Henryetta. You got to put a hand out there, make sure he doesn't have a good look. I would say anybody else can take the three, but Greenhall, you shut him down.
Yes. Johnson back in the lineup for the Knights, has it out top. 23-20, 3:56 remaining here in the third. He backs out all the way on the right side. Now Hankins comes out to get him. And we're going to have a hand check on Hankins.
Yeah, he just got that knee out in front of Johnson there.
Too much contact.
Yeah.
Jones comes in for King. Gavin Williams back in the lineup for the Knights as Nakona Johnson goes to the bench. Greenhall has it. Get it to Weaver, right wing. Back to Greenhall. Back to Weaver, right wing. It's a two-man game. Greenhall going to take it in. Jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Cameron Jones. Nice defensive board there by the sophomore. Inslee back to Dory's in the front court. Dory's looks inside, now gives it to Kenny in the corner. Back out to Dory's. Hesitation dribble over to Daytona in the corner, Hankins. Skip pass over to Dory's. Dory's ball fake, drives it in, gets it down to Kenny. Up off the glass, blocked by Weaver. Nice block there by Weaver.
Clean block. That looked good.
Greenhall has it. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Tie ball game. 23-20.
Got to do a better job than that.
Timeout, Henryetta. We'll take a quick one with them as well here on HD 94.7.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904. 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC.
HC 94.7, home of the Valliant Bulldogs in 2025. The Valliant Bulldogs 23. Henryetta Knights 23. 3:03 to go here in the third. Will Payne alongside Nathan Coulter and Tracy Mustin.
Will, you were saying just a minute ago, if you're going to close down a shooter, which one do you close down?
Greenhall.
Yeah, but no, they didn't on that last possession.
Got to get a hand in his face. Don't let him have any shots.
Bulldogs need to get it past half court. Finally do as Jones comes in with it, gets it down low to Kinney. Goes up off the glass, counts the basket, and he's fouled. Once they broke the press, Tracy, it was 2-on-1. Nice passing from Jones to Golston.
You know, one of the things I love, Golston bowling up, showing the excitement, but he was turned away from the defense when he did it. No chance of them teeing up, you know, and risking, hey, you were trying to stare down the defense. So good, smart excitement display by Golston.
He finishes off the old-fashioned three-pointer.
Little flop.
Little flop by Jocelyn, no call. Greenhall has it, deep three. Yes, he's getting going. You got to get out. I mean, you got to know he's the shooter. He is the shooter.
I think you maybe do a box on him.
Maybe.
Put somebody one-on-one with him, and then everybody else in the zone.
Dories has it. Now gives it to Inslee. Now to Kinney. Skip back out to Dories. In the corner, Hankins. They close out on him. Now to Dories. They come out and defend him hard. Now Daytona. Right wing three. That's good. That's what you need. Gives the Bulldogs the lead again. 29-26.
They're exchanging three-point plays right now.
Greenhall has it. They get out on him a little harder now. I would let some of the other guys shoot it from three. I would not let him shoot it.
Who's your best defender?
I probably Hankins. Put Hankins on him. Weaver going to shoot for three. It's off the mark, no good. Gets his own rebound, knocks it out of bounds. It belongs to Valliant.
I'd recommend Dories out there because he's going to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, if he picks up a foul or two, then you pull him off of there. But I think that's what you need to do. You need to get him out of his rhythm. You need to make him thinking about taking a shot and then putting a hand in his face.
Bulldogs still in the backcourt. They finally break it. Dories gets it into the court. Takes it up. No, loses it. Cameron Jones right there. Now Kinney has the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go. Jones goes up and is fouled. And Weaver mad down low. He is mad because he's getting blocked out big time. There's some words being exchanged between him and Golston right now.
There was a smile on his face when he was saying it. I don't think it was that aggressive.
But they're talking.
I think that Golston needs to just go at Weaver. Weaver's not keeping his feet set down below, and just go ahead and get him out of the game.
How many fouls was that on Weaver now? Do we know?
I didn't check it.
Ronnie, what do you have, Ronnie?
Ronnie's not here.
Ronnie, what do you got, Ronnie? Keep your stats back home.
Jones' first free throw is no good. Second one on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Finds the hole. I don't know how. That was a weird spin, and it hit off the top of the glass and goes in.
Yeah, kissed high off the glass. That was kissed it on the forehead.
Yes. 4-point advantage now for Valliant. 1:18 remaining here in the. Greenhall just. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. He just dribbles up nonchalantly. Bulldogs just let him shoot it. He's made his last three.
You know, he's one of those players you feel like you're guarding him. You're a foot away, but you got to be right in his face.
That's right.
I'm like Will. I put Dories right in his crawl.
Yep.
Frustrating.
And deal with that.
Yes.
As soon as you come across midcourt, deal with that.
They get it out to Dories. Left wing. Three ball on the way. No good. Rebound. King. Shots put up. No good. Weaver with the rebound.
Sure don't like the fadeaway.
I would have liked to see King come down and then go right back to the goal strong.
Oh, and then Henryetta just throws it away. Lakona Johnson throws it right by Weaver, and Weaver upset, but he was only 2 feet away from him, and I guess he thought he was further out. Just an ill-advised turnover.
Well, that's what you want. I want Weaver out at the top of the key. Let it, play guard all you want, buddy.
Yeah.
Everybody else down underneath, perfect.
Dory's right wing, he's double teamed. Starts the dribble. It's knocked away. Now Daytona has it. They get it to King at the high post. Tipped away. Now Hankins has it. Puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound. King. Shot's good. Count the basket, and he's fouled. And Weaver way upset.
I love his passion.
Yes, right? But he is way upset because he's getting worked on down low.
He's showing it
childlike.
Every play.
Childlike.
Foul goes on Greenhall. His first.
He was throwing a fit when the foul was called on
another player. Yeah.
And he's been watching LeBron James.
Or fifth grade.
Yeah. But it is the playoffs, guys, and it's win or go home. And so you get passionate.
And he is a senior.
That ball comes down to Weaver off the miss. He'll bring it into the front court. Gets it out to Greenhall. They close out on him quickly, trying to get it out of his hands. 9 seconds. Riker Prince in the lineup now for the Bulldogs.
Greenhall in the corner.
Weaver, 3-ball on the way off the mark. Bulldogs not going to get a shot off, but still the lead by 3. You win the quarter by 2. Wow. 32-29 at the end of 3. We're going to give our voices a rest. Thanks for listening here on HD 94.7.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904. 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCurtain County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome back to the fourth period action here in Seminole. It's your Valliant Bulldogs 32, the Henryetta Knights 29. Fourth period action with Nathan Coulter and Tracy Mussett.
Skylar Greenhall with it. Gets in the lane. Jump shot is good. Man, he can't miss. I mean, he just nonchalantly just keeping Henryetta in it. I mean,
He was in the middle among trees then and just pulled up and shot the jump shot. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that one.
No, just a good player. Experience, you can tell, senior. King has it out near the top of the key. Now Dory's left wing. Gets it in the paint to King. Now down low to Kenny. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Henryetta. Henryetta, another chance to take the lead. They've never led in this game. It's been tied or the Bulldogs have led.
And that's a shot down there Kenny needs to make.
Yes, and push it back out to 3. Weaver has it. He's going to drive in the lane. Puts a tough shot up. It's good. And Henryetta has their first lead. 33-32 with 7:05 remaining here in the fourth period. It's been both of those guys, Weaver and Greenhall, that have kept Henryetta in this game and now have them with the lead.
You got to go right at Weaver down underneath.
Inslee has it out on the right side. Gets it over to Dory's.
You get a tough foul call on Weaver, and he may go ahead and get a T called on himself, complaining and
that might be that might be.
And then an ill-advised pass by Davion when he was trapped, and nice steal there by Randleman. Knights with the lead now, 1-point lead, 33-32. Greenhall has it. These two teams have not played each other this year, even though they played in the Henryetta tournament. Shots put up by Weaver, and that should have been a foul, bump in the back, but no call. He's going to attack again, and we're going to have an offensive foul.
On Weaver.
Yep. And a good job by Davion Hankins to stand there and take it.
Yeah, Weaver knew. He didn't complain on that one because he knew as soon as he run over Hankins, that he had that foul. That's only 2 on him.
Yeah, so you got to go right at him. There's way too much time left in this game.
So they're going to
you got to make him start thinking about what he's going to do.
They're going to do a little
housekeeping
moppage of some sweat down here on this baseline. Stoppage of play momentarily. Bulldogs with the basketball, down 1, 33-32. They have it in the backcourt. Dory's now with the dribble, gets it into the front court. He's trapped, gets it across court to Hankins. Hankins recenters the basketball near the Seminole logo. Now Dory's, now Inslee, skip over to Hankins, ball fake from 3. He'll back away, being defended by Williams. Now Daytona out on the right side. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to King. Now Dory's top of the key. Dory's Inslee. 3-ball on the way. Kaboom! Nice shot by Daytona, the senior, to give the Bulldogs the advantage again, 35-33, as Greenhall brings it into the front court. Now
Coach Carlisle asking the ref for something down here on that call. I'm not sure what he was wanting, but he was really pleading with the ref on something.
Yeah. Williams has it, skips it in the corner. Greenhall for 3, no good that time. Rebound comes down to the Bulldogs, but it's going to be a jump ball.
It's a very aggressive Henryetta team.
Very. Possession arrow will belong to Valliant. 5:18 remaining here in regulation. 35-33 the score. Valliant with the lead. Dory's in the front court. Gets it at the high post to King. Tries to get it to Davion, just out of his reach.
Looking for some help on the far side. Couldn't get it.
Yeah, we're going to have a timeout. Valiant Bulldogs. We'll take one with them as well. Thanks for listening here on HD 94.7.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCurtain County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Ho Chi Town. McCurtain County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools.
HC 94.7, home of the Valiant Bulldogs in 2025. Here we go, back to the fourth period action. Valiant Bulldogs 35, Henryetta 33. Nathan Coulter, Tracy Mussett on the call.
Well, coming out of the timeout, I see Coach Carlisle going to put Davion Hankins man-to-man on Greenhall and then zone up everybody else.
Man-to-man full court. He denied him the inbound pass in the backcourt.
Yes, staying with him the whole time. Greenhall gets away. He gets the 3-ball on the way. It's no good. Rebound Williams for Henryetta. Ball comes loose. Henryetta recovers. Johnson back out to Greenhall. Now Weaver has it. It's tipped away by King. He comes away with it. 2-on-2. Gives it over to Daytona Lindsley. Off the glass, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. One of the better free throw shooters we have will be attempting 2 freebies.
Well, that was a hard foul Inslee had to take at the end of it. And how about Golston unselfishly giving it up?
That's the 3rd foul on Randleman.
There's 600 schools almost in Oklahoma, with all the private schools now, playing basketball during the basketball season. A lot of good athletes spread out. I'm looking at this Valiant team right now. Look at the 5 kids on the court. Man, there are 5 really good athletes out there on the court right now.
Both free throws good. A 4-point advantage now for Valiant as Williams brings it up for the Knights. Just a box and one is what they're playing right now as Valiant, as Hankins is all over Greenhall.
Well, lots of hand checking.
Yes. Trying to get a screen. There's a shot put up by Weaver. It's no good. Tipped out by the Knights. It'll belong to the Bulldogs. So far, it's working, Tracy.
I would let Weaver dribble the ball all day long.
Yep. Well, and he's not going to dribble long. He's going to dribble somewhere to get a mid-range jumper with a hand in his face. That's what he's done the last 2 possessions. So
that
two
is
of the last
good
3.
combination for the Valiant Bulldogs. Weaver and dribbling.
Dories and Hankins playing catch volleyball in the back court. Now Dories gets it into the front court. He's going to attack all the way to the basket. It's blocked, taken away by Johnson. He falls down with the basketball. No travel call. Now Weaver has it front. Oh, I don't know if he got away with a step there. Oh, wow. No call. And he hit his head, but hey,
Tee
it
him
was a
up.
lockout.
Tee
It's
him
a
up.
lockout.
Tee him up.
Yeah,
Tee him up.
yeah, that should be a technical on
He
their
just
coach.
chest bumped the
Oh, yeah, that's uncalled for.
He needs to be not only teed up, but he should be ejected.
Yes.
Out on the court during the
Yes.
play, chest bumps an official, and no technical foul call on the coach.
I'm biased, but that's uncalled for, guys. That is. Now 2 players got tangled up. It was Weaver and Golston down there, and Golston was blocking him out, but Weaver got up in the air and landed on his head.
Now shaking a finger in the official's face.
Yeah.
He needs to be gone.
Yes. Yeah.
And I have not seen a coach get away with this kind of behavior ever without a fee.
Me either. Amazing. It's a timeout, but we'll keep it right here, guys. I
think you want to watch this.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how you can get away with that.
Yeah. Well, the bad part about it is that's only going to continue that behavior.
Yes. And then the kids that play for him are going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're seeing from Weaver at times, right?
Yes.
Yeah, now we don't know. Now we know why.
You have to have cooler heads prevail. You have to keep within yourself. You might get frustrated, but you have to keep within yourself. I mean, it's a 6-point game, and you still have a chance to win the ball game if you're Henryetta.
Yeah, I would expect the officials not to put up with any complaint.
Yes.
Quick tee from the coach or player at this point.
Weaver drives down. Balls gets down on the block. Gavin Williams with the 3. It's no good. Rebound, Brody Dories.
And more conversation with the coach on the court.
They just called a foul on Valliant. His pleading and complaining just got him a call.
Yes, and it was on Kenny Golston, the 3rd on him.
Wow. And that was away from the ball.
The officials have let this get out of hand, guys, and they should have got it under control when they could have. And it's got way out of hand. Weaver has it now out top. 3 ball by him. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Davion Hankins. Gets it over to Dories. Ball fake. Now back to Hankins. Still in the backcourt. Now Dories gets it in the front court. He's going to try to attack. Ball's taken away by Weaver. No. Dories gets it back. Williams touches it. It's out of bounds off Henryetta. A lot of action, guys. A lot of action.
I think the general on the court is Dories, and I think he needs to have the basketball. He's got the strength, and he will fight for every ounce of the ball and match them stride for stride from Henryetta.
They get it in the backcourt to Inslee. Quickly gets it in the front court to Hankins. Hankins needs some help. Throws it away. Right to Weaver. Weaver's going to be on the counterattack. Takes it in. Shots put up. Count the basket. And he's fouled.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yes.
Hankins was set up, but he was under the basket. Yes. You're not going to get a charge call when you're down deep under the basket.
Actually, they call it on Brody Dories. His first.
Wow.
That'd be his first.
Only 2 fouls on each team.
That's going to change here significantly.
Weaver at the free throw line. No good on the free throw. King with the rebound. Outlet to Davion. Davion over to Inslee. Back to Davion. Still in the backcourt. Now to Davion front, or Daytona front court. Back to Davion. King has it now in the lane. Goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Kenny. He goes back up off the glass. Good for 2. 41-36. 6-point lead.
Now, Kenny had some words for Johnson after making that bucket. Got to be careful.
Yeah. They try to get it. Now Williams, 3-pointer right wing. No good. Rebound, Kenny Golston.
Got to take the party back down underneath the bucket for the Bulldogs on offense.
Davion has it. Gets it to King. Now in the front court, Dories.
There you go.
Takes it down to Kenny Golston. Up off the glass. Shot rejected. I don't know how it wasn't a foul called, but there wasn't. Greenhall clears away. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Got away with a push-off on Dories, and then they give him, and I don't know, guys. It's a 3-point ball game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with him as well.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need. From sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles. And when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valley. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
HD 94.7, home of the Valliant Bulldogs in 2025. We're fourth period action here, 1:42 to go. The Valliant Bulldogs 41, the Henryetta Knights 38. Will Payne alongside Nathan Coulter, Tracy Musset on the call.
So coming out of the other timeout, Bulldogs had to call another timeout once they got it into the front court. So they have it on this end of the court with 1:42 remaining. Up 3. Hankins gets an inbound pass in the backcourt, back to Daytona, now to Davion. Back to Daytona. Get it to Dories.
That's a foul.
Yeah, and that's a foul.
And that's another one.
That's the third team foul.
So what we've seen in the fourth quarter, we've seen a coach show what I would consider very unprofessional behavior, and every call of the game has gone his way since then.
Yes.
So
yes.
It's worked in his favor.
Yes. Get it into Keen. Now to Kenny. Now to Davion. Now to Daytona. Right wing. Now back to Davion.
Got to get it down underneath the King or Kenny. That's where the party is.
Dories has it. Jocelyn comes away with the steal, and then Davion gets it right back. I would have attacked right there. King takes it in the lane. Shot's good.
Possession game.
Yes. Got to attack and score. Greenhall, deep 3. No good. Rebound tipped out. And it belongs to Henryetta. So they're trying to screen, a running screen, as they're going down the court on Davion so that they can get Greenhall open. Weaver has it, goes in the lane. Williams, left wing 3, it's good. 2-point ball game, yes. Timeout, Henryetta. We'll take another timeout. Thanks for listening here on 94.7.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Welcome back to Seminole, HD 94.7, home of the Valliant Bulldogs in 2025. The Valliant Bulldogs 43, Henryetta Knights 41, 53.2 seconds left to go in this one. Nathan Coulter and Tracy Musset on the call.
Key in this one, guys, down the stretch, you got to take care of the basketball. Attack where you can, get it inside. King now to Daytona. Daytona goes all the way around, shots put up, rebound comes down. No foul call.
Man, Daytona had an easy bucket if he give that to his teammate.
Jocelyn ties it up for 2. All the momentum right now with Henryetta. Bulldogs need a good possession right here. Dory takes it in. Gives it off to Kenny. Gets it across to Daytona. He loses it. Now back out to Davion.
Spin it around.
Dory's. We're going to have a timeout, Valiant.
HD 94.7.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to you go. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to you go. To you go. I go, you go. We all go. And while it's full.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
HD 94.7, home of the HD 94.7, home of the Valiant Bulldogs in 2025. Knew I was going to do that. Henryetta 43, Valiant 43, 40 some odd seconds, or 26.6 seconds left, 2 seconds to go. Nathan Coulter, Tracy Mussett, take it away.
We'll get it right here in a minute.
Goodness.
Well, they reset the timeout clock instead of going back to the game clock, and that threw everybody off. The officials were confused. The players were confused.
Dory's to trigger it in on this end of the court. They get it in the back court to Davion. Jocelyn on him. He's trapped, needs some help, and almost taken away. Now a broken court. Hankins has it in the front court.
Well, that was big on Hankins.
They get it to Dory's. Dory's going to attack, takes it in, shots up off the glass, won't go. Rebound put back by King is good. 6 seconds. Weaver has it. Going to get it to Greenhall. Shoots a deep 3 off the glass and in. You got to be kidding me. He makes it, and they win 46-45. But I will tell you this. I would protest this game because that coach should have been kicked out of the game. There should have been a technical foul shot. That is sad that the Valiant Bulldogs have put everything on the line, and you lose by 1 point.
Protesting the game's not going to do anything.
I know.
Because him getting ejected would not
But you
necessarily
add
change the
technical
outcome.
fouls to shoot 2 free throws, and you get beat by 1. That's the sad part. You lay it all out on the line, and the referees had an effect on this at the end of the game, Tracy. I'm just going to say it. I'm biased, but that's what stinks about this game.
Yeah,
I'm upset.
I didn't like it. I was talking about it when it was happening. I couldn't believe they didn't team up for being out near the logo during the play. I couldn't believe they didn't team up when he chest bumped the official and got in his face. I couldn't believe they didn't team up when he was shaking the finger right in the eyes, inches away from the eyes of the official, and they let it all go and then gave him every call from that point on.
Yes. And it stinks for seniors like Daytona Inslee and who gave their heart and soul, Davion Hankins. Those guys, and the underclassmen as well. But to lose a game like that, kudos to the young man for making a shot at the buzzer.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's a great shot. He's got 2 guys on him, and he's just trying to heave one up, and it goes off the glass and in. And sometimes the basketball gods are good to you. But that was uncalled for, and I'm appalled. I really am.
I don't know that I've seen that amount of disrespect to an official and not ever see the T.
Yeah.
That part was very, very disappointing because it truly did change the game from then on out. Henryetta was able to play with
reckless abandonment.
Yes.
They knew nothing was going to happen.
Yes, and kudos to the Valiant Bulldogs. Those young men played with class. They didn't match that garbage with garbage, and that could have easily been done. And they could have easily gotten their tempers, but they were cool. They were playing with the odds against them. And if you're a Valiant Bulldog fan, be proud of your kids tonight.
Yes.
Because how they finished this game, they finished it with class. They did not match the the unprofessionalism that was being shown on the other side of the court. So hold your head up high if you're a Bulldog. Your team went out there, they played their hearts out, and they were just.
Well, and here's the thing. You play them in football, and you make a great comeback in a game, take the lead, and you end up losing a game there that you know you should have won. You should have won this game too, and it hurts. But it's life, and we all have to go through things in life that we don't like to do. And sometimes we have to just.
Yeah, and if
say,
you go,
okay,
if it's as unfortunate as this is, if you're going to go out,
yeah,
you go out with your head high because you know how you played this game.
They can poke their chest out and go, hey, we had that game. It didn't end up our way, but we did the right things, and we never lost composure. Because there's been some teams in the past, and even some players on this team who've gotten more mature.
They absolutely
and kept their cooler head.
You guys are pointing that out, and I was afraid that would happen.
Yes.
And it didn't, and that shows something about the growth of the team.
Yes.
You know, there was a point after all that happened, and then the calls were going the other way. I kept wondering, now is Coach Carlisle going to go out and start having that conversation? And I'm glad he didn't, because I sincerely believe had he made one call,
he would have got technical.
He would have gotten teed up because they had just taken it from another coach.
Yeah.
You know, and that would have sent the game into a real tailspin. So.
But nonetheless, proud of these seniors. You know, you finish your career on a 1-point loss, guys, in area, and, you know, it's tough to take. Same thing happened last year. You lost by 4 or 5 points in area to an 8-air team. They've been here traditionally. Some point you're going to push through. I mean, look what Jordan Burrell and Mings and them did. They pushed through at some point and got there. And
now they're going to miss a couple of players next year.
Yes.
They're going to miss the shooting and defense of Inslee. They're going to miss the ball handling and the shooting and defense that came from Hankins.
Yes.
Actually, he really grew during his senior year.
The other senior on that team is Carpenter, I think.
Gave him great minutes throughout the season.
Got hurt a little bit and didn't get as many minutes later in the year, but a big nucleus coming back. A lot of kids sitting on that bench did not see a lot of varsity minutes this year, you know, and that were sophomores. Look for them to fill some voids for next year. This team could be dangerous again with both Golston's back. You got Jones coming in now, helping down low. Dory's back in the fold. You got Fowler. You got Prince. You still got Watson coming off the bench.
Wesley.
You still got Wesley. Plethora of players.
They can plug the paint next year.
Yes,
that's for sure.
And so I'm extremely excited for them for next year. I'm extremely excited for the Valliant girls. I think they're going to be much improved. So something to look forward to. Hey, go work this summer, kids. Go work this summer and get better.
Oh, that's no question. Put this one behind you when you can.
Yes.
But just know, for the fans back home, if you're listening to this game, you should be very, very proud of how your boys finished.
How they handled it.
They didn't back down,
No.
but they represented their community with class and finished this game how basketball is supposed to be played.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and at the end, the bucket that was hit at the buzzer was not because they did something wrong. They defended a buzzer beater as
the way you're supposed to.
They
didn't give up a foul. They didn't send them to the free throw lines. They just had a good shooter. We knew Greenhall was a great shooter coming into this game, and we knew you had to put a man on him. You had to defend him, and down to one shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it just happens. I mean, it just happens. So, hey, good luck. Good seeing you. Good luck driving tonight to go do some more games. You know, unless we decide to go maybe do rattan or something, get some wild hair, I don't know.
We can go. We have popcorn if you want. Ty's got that one covered.
Yeah, okay, there you go. I can sit at home and watch it.
Good times.
Well, I've got some more games to go cover this evening for another group, and so I'm looking forward to those. And we've still got Southeast basketball going on with Rattan in. Congratulations to the Smithville Lady Braves.
Yes.
A great season, making the state tournament with a bunch of freshmen.
Big deal.
Yes.
Wow.
Big deal.
Yeah, not very many seniors on that team. Lizzie Polk, the main senior on that team. But, yeah, kudos to Ashton Williams. They'll be back. There ain't no doubt. They'll be back. And some good teams went deep in the playoffs this year. And, hey, just says a lot about Southeast Oklahoma basketball, especially down there in the corner.
We got Broken Bow teams playing today,
Yes.
and Ida Bell boys are playing for an area championship tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, speaking of the Broken Bow, I was checking the score earlier, but did not see what the final was or what they see if I can get a score real quick on Broken Bow.
Down to Broken Bow.
They won. They beat Skytook 65-62. So they move on to tomorrow. So they're 2 wins away from.
No, that's the boys.
That's area. Boys.
That's the boys. What about the Broken Bow girls? They were playing this afternoon as well, right?
Yeah, let's look for that as well. Girls basketball.
They took it on the chin against Locust Grove on Saturday night.
That's 4A girls. They won 51-27 over Hilldale.
So both of those teams playing tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, so they, hey, you just survived in advance.
Plenty more to go.
And hey, it'd be nice for them to be up there next week playing because I'll be up there for OYE. It starts Tuesday. So I'll be up there for 11 days. So I might have to come holler at you.
There you go.
And go eat supper or something.
That sounds good.
All right.
I always like supper.
Will Payne's been a fun basketball year.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to headed to the Diamond. Whether that's the softball or baseball Diamond, we're looking forward to it. So
yeah, and I'll say this: I know Valliant softball plays Friday at Hugo. So
there we go. That's an opportunity.
Slow pitch softball. So, which is tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Oh, sorry.
On Friday.
So, anyways. I would like to say a little shout out here on the radio, and this is a family thing, but a Bulldog's mama is turning the marvelous 40.
Oh, nice.
Okay. We got a shout out to Shaylin Prince turning 40 for having a birthday party tomorrow night.
Are you supposed to say that out loud on the
I am, because she's my sister-in-law and I love her. My gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday, Shaylin.
Happy birthday.
She loves it when you dote on her for her birthday. So everybody that knows Shaylin, she celebrates her birthday the whole month. So.
Oh, my goodness. I love that.
That's my final.
I love that.
Yeah, so happy birthday, sis.
All right, there you go. There's a final from Seminole. It's the Henryetta Knights 46, the Valliant Bulldogs 45. Unfortunately, here on HD 94.7. Thanks for being with us.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs, from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a remix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry, they are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic. Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCurtain County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy-to-navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCurtain County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCurtain County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCurtain County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need, from sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles, and when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valliant. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks